Yeah, the rivet gun does destroy things.
Yeah, it does.
Who's that over here?
Oh, that guy just blew up.
Did you get hit by rivet gun?
Yeah, they use them too.
Oh, those bastards.
I gotta deal with the little guys first. I'll deal with you in a second.
Ooh.
Yeah, these guys are cool.
There's a big guy.
Oh, fuck.
How effective is a rocket launcher?
Pretty effective, but if he hits me with it once, I'm probably dead. Oh, I don't know what he's shooting at, but it wasn't me. Oh, that's right. I have the upgraded rocket launcher now. I forgot.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Alright. What time is it?
12:30 almost.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably call it quits after this.
What time did we start?
Probably around 10:30, maybe?
I don't really know. We've been going quite a while on this.
We have. We made it a good distance.
Half hour ago. So 8 ounces of Jack and.
What are you guys doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow night
I got class.
I work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
But we could do something D&D during the day on Friday.
I'm sorry. I was thinking tomorrow was Friday. Yeah, we aren't gonna be having D&D, so
yeah,
we could potentially like knock out the second half of this.
Are we halfway through the game?
No, we're not. But like some of the missions are like the Moser one where they're just slow.
It is kind of silly they advertise like on the box over 40 missions, and some of them can be done in a minute or less. It's like that's generous to call that a mission.
Yeah.
40 minutes of gameplay.
Colonel Alloy.
If that thing had gotten to this little terminal, it would have set off an alarm that this guy is too dumb to hit because he wants to be a goddamn hero. Hugo, I got a Nazi here wants to die for his country. Oblige the man.
You forget 1,000 things every day. Make sure this is one of them. So, what's your guys' favorite GTA?
Vice City. For me, that was the first
one. Is it because of the 80s atmosphere?
And that, yeah.
And Ray Liotta. And
yeah.
I was a huge fan of San Andreas.
I didn't like San Andreas, honestly.
I spent my most time
3
in San Andreas.
Vice City were what I played the most of.
We have San Andreas somewhere around here.
Do we? I've never seen it.
It's in the PS2 games.
Which
is why you've probably never seen it.
Me and my dad both got 100% on San Andreas.
Nice.
I got like 8%, maybe.
That was the first one to have multiplayer. Of course, it was like bird's eye view type multiplayer, and you couldn't get too far off the screen from each other. But I had a lot of fun back in the day. Oh, that reminds me. Another game I used to play a lot of.
What's that?
Alright, so you were this plumber and had a plumber brother, and no, it's not Mario. And something about fighting communists or something.
You sure it's not Mario?
I might have to look this one up. You might have to put a cut in this video while I look this up.
Fuck. All that health looks so good.
You'll never make it.
You're just a non-believer.
Freedom Fighters, I think it was called. Let me check, see if that was an actual thing.
Okay. That guy. He's all that's left.
Go for it.
That's a game that we should do a multiplayer Let's Play of.
What's that, Freedom Fighters?
Yeah, it was split screen. It was pretty fun. From the makers of Hitman 2. Ooh.
Really?
So
I did not care for the Hitman games.
What? I absolutely love the Hitman games.
Do you?
I got a silent assassin on all the Hitman levels in all the Hitman games.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
That means that you did it without killing anyone but the target and without getting caught by anyone.
Okay. I now know what that means.
Absolutely stealthy. I know, like, if you see my Alien Let's Play, you're like, do you even know what stealth is, Chris? But
somehow he fucking does, because he doesn't get caught. He just fucking strolls around fucking...
I know what's a safe risk, and I know what's not a safe risk because of the Hitman games.
Now, Chris, you're a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto. What's your take on Saints Row?
Oh, I love Saints Row. I'm still a bigger fan of Grand Theft Auto since, like, they got the deeper stories, but I do love Saints Row because of the like wackiness of it. They're fun games.
Like, if you back to this, just I happen to think of it when you look at enemies with your scope, it'll say what its health and like weight and stuff is, and it'll say what its name is. And like the big guys are called Titans, the little guys are called Grunts. If you look at a zombie bot with the scope on, it just says WTF. If you look at the Zombie Bot King, it just says Bad Mofo. There's like a bunch of really funny ones.
Alright, so this Freedom Fighters game.
Yeah.
The game is set in an alternate history where the Soviet Union has invaded and occupied New York City. The player takes the role of Christopher Stone, a plumber turned American resistance movement leader fighting against the invaders. I used to play that game like all the freaking time.
Yeah?
And I think that's a game that we should play.
Okay.
Okay.
At least multiplayer.
Do you own it?
I do not.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to
But
find.
I can find a copy.
Okay. Because I couldn't hear those finger quotes.
For those of you who couldn't hear the very audible finger quotes, there were finger quotes. Chris is going to steal a copy.
You can't prove that. I'm neither confirming nor denying.
That Titan's fucking you up.
Yeah, they're not something you should generally just go toe-to-toe with like that.
But you did. And you lived.
To tell the tale of Casey Caps.
Like, considering how, like, small the team was that made this game and everything, like, all of the effects and, like, visuals are just really tight, too. Even this much later, it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It looks better than a lot of PS2 games I played growing up.
Yeah.
It could be because they went for a cartoony feel rather than, like...
Realistic.
Realistic.
And when you go realistic, you're gonna end up with polygon monsters.
But
like
the cool
Oblivion.
thing is that, like, they didn't do this with, like, cell shading. Like, this was, like, with, like, polygon counts and all that. So, that's kind of impressive that they had pulled off the cartoony look. Because this game could have easily been cell shaded.
Yeah.
Oh god, it would look amazing cell shaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unfortunate truth, though, is that the company essentially went under, got bought, and, we'll probably never see a sequel or HD version of this game.
The characters do look pretty damn good, but the settings kind of...
Oh, yeah, the environments are bland.
Yeah.
They are. That's... I'll agree with that. The soundtrack isn't very good. It's the same, 10 tracks on, repeat. I love that the guy just flipped out and threw a grenade directly in front of him, crippling his partner. That guy. Alright, now this one, the first time they showed you the little security bots was more of a tutorial. This time it's actually a little bit of a bitch to stop them before they get to the alarm. On a fun note, one of the secret chips in this level you can only get by setting off the alarm because it unlocks doors that, dudes come pouring out of, but, there might be some help back in this direction.
You do seem to be low.
Nick, what do your alpha eyes see? You know what? There's probably dudes up there. But that's not a difficult situation.
Their pace has increased. They are taking the hobbits to Isengard.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
Something's doing something.
I would have stood under it like a dummy.
These ones don't hurt you, but there are some elevators and platforms in this game that will just make you explode. That was everything I ever wanted. Except that part.
So you don't take fall damage in this game, do you?
No, you don't, Chris.
Have we played a game where you do...
I think that we have. I just can't think
Majora's Mask.
Yeah, Majora's Mask, you can. He's got us.
Yeah. It's pretty hard in Lost Planet to take fall damage.
We should play Lost Planet again.
I have Lost Planet 2. Which is a split-screen co-op game.
Oh shit, me and Casey.
Yeah, I would love to play that with you, Chris.
I'll be in my room drinking.
I'll be there too.
And you'll be jealous of all the fun Chris and I will be having.
You use fun differently than I do.
That word, I don't think you know the meaning.
Nick, you had fun when you played Lost Planet.
You did. He just didn't know it.
He knew it. And I think it taught Nick to be a better gamer.
I think it taught me nothing.
It taught you humility.
Yeah.
Or it should have.
I have nothing but humility.
No. You got
wow,
big dick.
That was so humble of you.
I'm the most humble person.
I am nothing if not extremely humble.
I am my own worst critic. That one's for Dan.
So where is Dan?
You don't know?
No, I know. People at home deserve to know.
Dan is in
what?
The Sunshine State,
California?
also known as Colorado. can't tell people where he actually is, Chris. They might track him down and stab him.
This is not going to be posted before he's back. By the way, Chris, did you watch the latest, what was it, Pokemon episode? Where he said our full names and address, so I had to bleep it?
No. I didn't see that.
Yeah, Chris, it was classy.
I said that or Dan did?
You did!
I did? Why did I say that?
If you watched the actual episodes I posted, you would know.
I watched most of them. If most, like, is 51%.
Alright.
Are we close to our 200 episode mark?
Yeah, we are.
Very close.
Are we gonna do anything special for that?
No,
I think we should throw a party.
We could throw a party. I thought you meant like
Pizza
a video
party.
special, and I was like, no.
Let's invite all our fans.
Like the 100th anniversary or 100th episode was kind of cool because it was like a milestone, but 200, like 80 of those 200 are still Lost Planet and Pokemon and Final Fantasy.
All right, check it. Pizza party for 200 videos. We drive up to Bay City. We get pizza from this place called Bobby's Pizza. Actually, we don't even need to get their pizza. It's just alright. But they have these things called pizza rolls.
Everyone knows what a pizza roll is, Nick.
It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner for me, man.
No, it's like this giant, like, you can get them in 12 inches or 18. And it goes, like, thin layer of bread that's cooked to be crispy, and it's delicious. About an inch of cheese.
Okay.
And about 2 inches of pepperoni. And just a thin layer of marinara on top. And it is so good. Like.
How much are they paying you, Nick?
Mostly in pats on the head. just like his actual job.
The service was incredible. Here's 5%.
Is that something that actually happens?
Like every goddamn day.
Oh.
Alright. And this has been Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Are we going to come back to this and finish it, you guys think?
Yeah.
I mean, we made it a really decent... Yeah, that mission alone was 18 minutes. And I got a speed chip. I did it faster than I thought I would at 18 minutes. But yeah, we'll come back to this. This has been Fall Damage.
Fall